Education in the Middle East
by Lindsay Canavan
and Gabby Troisi.
We're taking you from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, all the way to the Middle East. It's something that most kids do every day of their lives here in the US and don't think twice about it. Many kids take it for granted and don't know how much of a privilege it really is. What is it? Education. I bet this morning when you woke up at the crack of dawn, you weren't excited to get dressed and go to school for 6 hours of your day. But kids in other countries would love to. Many kids around the world do not get a proper education at any time throughout their lives.
We're now going to focus in on Iraq. Children in Iraq only get to go to school from 1st to 6th grade, and a national exam determines whether they are allowed to continue with further education. Somewhat similar to schools in America, the school year runs from October to June. If children do continue on past 6th grade, boys and girls will be separated.
Now let's take a journey to Afghanistan. Similar to Iraq, the warmer regions of Afghanistan have a school year from September to June, while the colder regions have it May to November. The people in Afghanistan who get to go to school are mainly boys. Most people do value education and want to send their children to as much schooling as they can. At school, kids take courses such as religion, mathematics, biology, chemistry, and language. The languages that kids are taught are either Dari or Pashto and basic English.
Boys and girls are mainly taught the same subjects, except for one class which is home management. Children receive homework in each subject every night. Most lessons are lecture-based and memorization is very important. Students are always respectful to their teachers and refer to them as Malam, which means teacher. Going to school is free to attend and they are government supported. However, students are required to pay for supplies such as uniforms and lunches. They must also pay transportation fees and buy their own books if needed.
Now let's go from Afghanistan to Pakistan.
Although some girls do go to school, it's not as common. Some more traditional families discourage their daughters to go to school or get any sort of education. In certain areas, specifically in the South, girls are not allowed to go to school by the Taliban. The Taliban banned girls from going to school and shut down private homeschools. Most people know that being born a girl should not mean that you don't have the right to an education. Yet still, some people disagree. In Pakistan, about 170 schools, mostly being girls' schools, were burned or bombed in 2009 by the Taliban. They had also issued a warning that all schools must be closed January 17th, and attendance in many of the schools has halved since the warning. According to the Taliban, girls are not allowed to go to school at all, but many people go anyways and refuse to give in to the Taliban's demands. Teachers have been assassinated or threatened, and a young girl named Shamsia Husseini says, "My parents told me to keep coming to school, even if I am killed." Mayor Bloomberg has reported that January 19th, a school would be opening in Swat Valley and would be protected by the government.
Now we're going to tell you about a girl named Malala Yousafzai from Pakistan, who could be considered to be the bravest girl in the world. Let us pick up our books and pens. They are our most powerful weapons. One child, one teacher, one pen, and one book can change the world. Education is my only solution, said Yousafzai. She then presented a petition signed by some 4 million people in support of 57 million children around the world who are not able to go to school. It demanded that world leaders fund new teachers, schools, and books and end child labor, marriage, and trafficking. watching.